Hello strangers, my name's Kate and today I am going to do a little bingo thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's gonna be astrology bingo. So you know how recently there's been some stuff like on Instagram, like you're supposed to put in your story like your bingo card for your sign and see how many applies to you, kind of a thing. It's kind of cool. Like, I don't really buy into astrology all that much, but I do think it's kind of fun and, you know, it's a little interesting to see what you have in common with people who just happen to be born around the same time that you were born. Like, it's kind of cool. But I wanted to do this today because I actually just watched a video from another small YouTuber, and I'll link to that video down in the description. She was talking about cusps for astrology signs. Astrological, I think that's the word. But I mean, I already knew that I was Pisces Aquarius cusp because my birthday is February 20th. So, I decided this was a good day to do this because I've been thinking about doing it and, you know, so just kind of inspired me. So, go check out that video and also just her channel in general. So, I'm going to be doing this on, my computer. I'm not going to post it to my Instagram, but if you are on Instagram, go follow me. That's cool. So I'm going to start with this regular Pisces bingo one. There's another one that I found that I'm also going to do. I haven't really looked at this yet, but even just glancing at it, I think, yeah. Alright, so free space, obviously, gonna just go right there. Okay, daydreams. Yes, lots and lots of daydreams. Innocent. This one's hard because a lot of people, the way that I kind of talk and act, think that I'm super innocent or whatever, but I'm actually not. So I'm just gonna not do that one, I guess. Confused most of the time, yes. Worries all the time. Cries a lot, yes. Moody, yes. Self-pitying, yeah. Caring, sometimes? That one's kind of half and half, so I'm just gonna do a little halfsies. Sensitive, very. Loves children, absolutely fucking not. I do not like children. Overthinks, yes. Loyal, I like to think so. Sure. We'll go with yes. Indecisive, yeah. I think based on what I've already been saying of this whole video, yes. Introvert, yes. Aww. Maybe? I'll do that. Okay, sure. Creative, I'm gonna do another halvesy one on that one. Likes writing, acting, poetry, music, yeah, probably. Lazy, yes. Good listener. I like to think so. Compassionate, yeah. Patient, absolutely not. Gentle, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put a halvesy on that one too. Plays the victim, sometimes. Not gonna lie, sometimes I do that. Clingy, absolutely. Okay, so of all these, the only ones that I did not mark are innocent, loves children, and patient. And also like half of gentle and half of caring and half of creative. Alright, that's not too bad. So I got bingo going this way. So that's 1, 2, 3. We'll count that as 3. 4, I guess. 5, 6, 7. I think that's all of them. Yeah. So I got bingo 7 out of, how many possible ones are there? 7 out of 12. But also I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21-ish out of 24. 25 spaces. So that's cool. Okay. Cool. Save that, I guess. And then open Pisces Moon. Pisces Moon culture. So I picked this one because Whenever I take those like sun or moon ones, I usually end up with moon. Well, I like always end up with moon. So I figured this one would be good. Okay, either getting too much sleep or not enough. Yes, absolutely. IDK, where I would be without my hobbies. I mean, I don't really have hobbies. I wish I did, but I don't really. Dazing off, yes. Artistic, I wouldn't consider myself artistic. Having favorite spots where you go to clear your mind. Does my bed count? I guess. I wish I had a spot like that, so I'll do this. Didn't this already happen before? I'm saying that all the time. I swear. All the time I'm saying that. Having to remind yourself of boundaries of my own? Yes. Being too idealistic, you come off as delusional. Sometimes, yes. Making playlists for survival. I usually start playlists and then I'll get overwhelmed by all the music that I like. But I guess, sure. Needing to produce beauty for the world, nah. Anxious, yes. Lamau, what's a schedule? Yeah. I've been trying to schedule videos and stuff, and you'll see I'm trying to do more videos in a month than I have been previously. So, yeah, but it's gonna be hard for me to keep to schedule. Okay, the unicorn is the free space. Please be gentle with me. Please. Please. Sometimes crying and not knowing exactly why. Yes. Having to do monthly detoxes to get rid of bad energy. No. Shifting between being loud or deadly silent. Yes. Understanding the emotional and personal nuances of the world. I like to. People usually find you fascinating or really weird. Sure, I guess. You guys will have to answer that. I don't know. Well, it's kind of hard to tell right now based on the stuff that I've made for the channel because I haven't really fully been myself yet on camera. I'm getting better, I feel like. Even in this video, I feel like I'm better than I have been previously. Able to pick up on people's needs easily. Yeah, I usually can. Sometimes I'm not really sure how to help them, but I can usually figure out what they need. Always wishing you were something else other than human. God, yes. I, every day of my life, wish that I was a cat. Not even kidding. Like, honestly, one point in a D&D campaign, I kind of want to play a druid who wants to be a cat so bad. Like, a person who wants to be a cat so bad that they become a druid, specifically with the end goal of being able to be a cat, like, most, if not all the time. Because once you get up to, like, epic level druid, you can stay in animal form, like, indefinitely. Pretty much. So, yeah, I kind of want to play a druid whose entire purpose for being a druid is just to become a cat forever. And live forever as a cat, because druids... If you play an elf druid, you essentially live forever. Because you get, like, I think if you get up to level 20, you get to be... You have a lifespan that's like 10 times the norm for your race, and for elves, they already live like 1,000 years minimum, depending on what lore you go based off of, but they live a long-ass time regardless. So, that's a long time. An elf druid would live a very long time. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes being high is necessary. I hate being high. I've done it once, and I hated it. Well, I didn't hate it at the time, I actually didn't hate it. No, that's a lie. I don't hate it. It's just, I'm so ambivalent towards it that it's not worth it, kind of thing. I don't care. So, absolutely not that one. Giving yourself more to others than they do to you. Sometimes? Like, I usually like to do more. I'll just do a half one. Cinema! I'm not really sure what that means, but I'm gonna go for it. Absorbing everyone's feelings in the room. Yeah, I'm very prone to, like, picking up on other people's emotions and then, like, reflecting it back on them. Alright, so... Let's see. I don't have that one. Don't have that one. Got that one. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. Have that one. And that one. That one. Yeah. I got fewer this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the potential 12 bingos. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got 19 out of the potential 25. Wow, this looks horrible. I'm sorry. That's not bad. This one isn't as accurate, I guess, as the other one. I think it depends on who makes it and what their personal perspective is on the thing. So now we're going to go to Aquarius. So on this one I also did one that was a regular one and one that was the moon one. I wonder if it'll be the same thing. Maybe I'm more of an Aquarius moon than a Pisces moon, and I'm more of a, like, general Pisces than an Aquarius. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Aquarius. I can already see these are very different from the Pisces, and yet I already have, you know. Okay. Does not feel guilty for ghosting people. I feel a little guilty at first, but then I don't care. So we're gonna go with yes. Waiting for the revolution. Yes. You're fine. Yes. Multitasking self-care. Yes. Bossy. A little bit. You have the same shoes as your friends. I usually have a lot of shoe envy and want to, like, get the shoes. Has a solution, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I don't always say it. I'm more of a listener, and then if they ask, or if it seems like it would be good for them to hear, then I'll say it. So I guess that's where the Pisces comes in on that one. Loving strangers more than the people you've known for years. I'm not sure what this means. Like, does it mean you're nicer to strangers? I don't know. I'm gonna put a halvesy on that one. Likes to help. Generally, yes. Firmly established opinions. Sometimes. But I also, on a lot of things, I'm very middle ground on my opinions. But when I do have an opinion, it's very much like, yes, I have researched this for a long time. I know what I have. I know what I'm talking about, you know. Yeah, bad at following your own advice. Realist with a pinch of optimism. Why is the Earth the free space on this one? Marxist vibes. You know, I never really found out. I've never really figured out what exactly Marxism is. From what I've heard, I generally agree with it, but I'm not sure if it's enough to put this, so I'm just gonna leave it blank. Low maintenance friendships. Yeah. I don't like having high maintenance friendships. God complex. I don't think so. Nature documentaries. Not really. Isolating. Yes. You already know how you would get away with murder. I have thought about it. So I'm going to mark it, even though I haven't formulated a full plan. But I have thought about it. So we're just going to leave it at that. Bad at feelings. Yes. Never litters. Yes. Because fucking, I hate littering. I hate that whole thing. Rationalizing as coping mechanism. Yes. Everyone else is wrong. Yes, always. I don't always say it, but I do generally think that. Very selective, but very loyal. I think so. Shows love through acts of service. Yeah, I think probably I would like to. It doesn't always happen that way. So that's 5 out of 12. I think that's the lowest we've had yet. But for the individual things, 21 out of 25. I think that's the same as the moon, the Pisces moon one. But editing Kate will put on here what my scores were for the Pisces ones and compared to this one, and we'll do that at the end as well. Okay, so that's the Aquarius one. There was a lot of truth in that one. Aquarius moon. This is the last one. So again, I'm not sure this. I'm not looking at it. I predict that this will be. I'll have quite a few of them, but it'll be less than the Pisces moon one. Although it might be more. I don't know. I'm bad at this. I think actually no. I think it'll be more. Maybe. Okay, makes decisions out of nowhere sometimes. Yes. Fuck society. Absolutely. Being told you're crazy at least once in your life. Who hasn't been especially women. Who among us has not been called crazy at some point? Being hopeful, but also being painfully realistic. Yes. Miles ahead, fashion wardrobes. No. People suck, let me date a robot instead. You know, maybe. I think it would be dependent upon, like, what exactly the robot was. Like, if it's a fully sentient robot that makes its own decisions, then maybe, because, you know, then they're an actual person. Otherwise, that kind of skews me out. But, in theory, sure. Having periods of isolation, yes. Observing how people work. I love that. Space shit. I fucking love space! Being surprised when you get phone calls from your family members, yes! Occasional outbursts, yes. Astrology. Since I'm doing this, I don't know, I'll put a half on that one because it interests me, but again, I don't necessarily buy into it, although this whole experience is kind of making me buy into it more. Why is it a water droplet? Contrary to popular belief, Aquarius is not a water sign. It is an air sign, I believe. If that is correct, I will put that here. If it is incorrect, I will put it also here. Sensitive, but not sure if you're just malfunctioning or not. Yes. Loyalty. I think so. Conspiracy theories. I love a good conspiracy theory. I don't necessarily believe them. Again, that's like the astrology one, so I'm going to put a half. Like, it fascinates me, but I don't necessarily believe it. Dark or painfully sarcastic humor. Sometimes, yes. Always doing the opposite of what you're told. Yes. The best way... I fall for reverse psychology all the time. Or also just, you know, if I ever get trolls on this channel, which I'm sure I will if I get bigger, that'll just encourage me even more to do stuff. At least at first. I'm sure there'll come a point where it's, like, exhausting and I might at least consider giving up, but at least at first it's just gonna make me be like, yeah, no, fuck you guys, I'm gonna keep doing me. Not feeling like you belong all the time, looking out for others before yourself. Sometimes. I think I do that enough to count that. Devil's advocate. I hate devil's advocates, but I also feel like sometimes somebody needs to be that, because in certain situations it's a lot of an echo chamber. It's interesting to me that conspiracy theories and devil's advocate are both on this thing, because a lot of conspiracy theorists exist in an echo chamber and they only associate with people who agree with them on the conspiracy theory, or they're just trying to talk people into believing in it, or whatever. So it's interesting to me that both of those things are on this. So I'm gonna count that. Yeah, petty by choice. Yes, absolutely. Occasionally starting controversies. I don't usually start them, but I love a good controversy, so I'm gonna put yes. Understanding the pain that the rest of society faces. I don't like saying I understand other people's pain, but, like, I usually get where people are coming from, and I usually, like, either empathize or sympathize with them, whichever one is the one where it's like, I've never experienced that, but, like, I understand that what you're going through is hard, even though I don't understand what you're going through. Whichever one means that, I'm always like that. So I guess I'll mark that one as yes. Saying you're not bothered, but overanalyze the situation at hand. Yes, all the time. That's 9 out of 12. Did I mark the diagonal one on the other one? I guess editing Kate will fix it in post. So yeah, I only missed 3 of them because I missed 1. So there's only 1 of these that I didn't get at all, not even a little bit. So 24 out of 25. Wow. Okay. So I was right in my initial assessment that my Aquarius moon would be higher. So I guess my moon attributes come from the Aquarius side of my astrological sign, and I'm more of a Pisces just in general. I don't know what this means. If you are into astrology, like legitimately into astrology, let me know down in the comments your analysis on this. And if you have a better list of things, or, you know, or if you want me to do this again, or maybe just pull up a list of traits that are supposed to be associated with it and see what I have, then let me know down in the comments. do this for yourself, I guess, and let me know how accurate it is. Let me know if you're a cusp. I don't know. And also check out the video, again, that I linked in the description talking about cusps from another small YouTubers. Don't forget to subscribe. Click right here to subscribe. Up here is another video of mine that YouTube thinks that you will enjoy. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I've been talking for a long time. My throat kind of hurts. So anyway, I'm out. Bye, friends.